empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been.
Hello, everybody, folks, and welcome. Jesus Christ, why is that so big? No? Welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, bringing you the watch along tonight, Realltom 4. Manchester City, they take on Newcastle. Yeah, so much changed around here. In Manchester City, they take on Newcastle live in the Premier League GW27, which is on the replay. Please do make sure you're leaving a like on the stream if you are new. Thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody's always here today. Kick off on the way for you. As always, at 8 o'clock. Well, not as always, but you get the point. As always, then, 8 o'clock, Premier League. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hope we are all doing well. And you have joined a rather enlarged Tom, who was entered the picture, live on the channel for this 8 o'clock kickoff, which is Manchester City as they go up against Newcastle. Ryan tuning in. Welcome aboard to you. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard and welcome aboard to you again with your prediction of 5-1 4. I do love the Ryan Tune predictions of crazy score lines, but I'm going to go for a solid 3-1 victory, I think, here for Manchester City. Not that Arsenal would benefit from that, but... Well, the first thing I'd like to say to everybody is I'm so sorry I didn't bring you a rant. Seriously, I am so sorry. It was a kind of a mix of me just being mortified, but also the trains were busy, and a lot of people from an Arsenal and Wolves perspective wanted my attention that day, because surprisingly it was one of those where a couple of Arsenal fans did actually recognise me, how ironic enough, on the train home. So yeah, it was kind of a mix of that really, and yeah, that's why I couldn't quite pump out the reaction to you, but I've never been so upset before, really. And not in the sense of more in the sense of anger. Genuinely, at the full-time whistle, I just stood there, stared at the pitch, and I just thought, what are you doing? Well, yeah, I mean, after the full-time whistle had gone, I was just there for 5 minutes, just stood, just staring into the pit, into the ground, and I was like, well... But no, seriously, the league for Arsenal is absolutely bottled, at least from my point of view anyway. And look, shape up against Spurs tomorrow is all I'm going to say on it. I'm not going to go too deep into it because obviously, you know, this is a Man City stream. But as far as I see it, tonight we're watching the Premier League champions. Because on Wednesday, we did not act like champions in what was our easiest game on paper of the season. Yeah, I mean, look, again, as I've just said, Phrase, I am sorry that I didn't bring you a rant on the day. It was a case of once I got out of the ground and I was kind of in Wolverhampton Station from there, a lot of people wanted my attention, and a lot of people from an Arsenal point of view actually recognised me. There was a few people who said, "Oh, you're this guy, aren't you?" And I was like, "How do you know?" And I am not here to sugarcoat anything. By no stretch of the imagination, I am not here to try and make excuses. I am here to spray the facts. And well, look, I mean, it was disgusting, really, for the fact, you know, for everybody. And believe me, I don't know how Hazard didn't see me on the stream, because I did watch the replay back, and at the full-time whistle, Hazard was looking for me. I can promise you, I was stood in Molineux for the last 5 minutes. About 5 minutes after full time, I was just stood there staring into. I didn't move for about 5 minutes because I was just mortified. Yeah, I know which one you're after, right? And is it the one where I'm on the Newcastle Metro that you're sending me there? Oh, the dog on the walk. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. That kind of rat. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Charlie, I'm mortified. Charlie, mate, I mean, I don't know if you were watching the coverage at the end, but I was just stood in Molineux. The camera definitely panned on me, so like I say, I have no idea how Hazard didn't see me, but I was just stood at Molineux, starstruck, and just I was just looking. I didn't move. I just, at the full time whistle, I just stood up, and I didn't move for about 5, 6, 7 minutes. I was mortified. I can't show you the game precisely because obviously copyright, unfortunately, will be an issue there. But you can watch on TNT Sports 1 HD or TNT Sports Ultimate. What do you mean not got caught on TV at the end? Well, I mean, I definitely saw the TV camera come around pan. Did I not get captured on the TV cameras? The even worse part was that's the first time, by the way, it's happened. But there was 2 or 3 Arsenal fans that had recognised me from YouTube. I have no idea where it came from, but yeah, I got recognised from YouTube straight after the match. Fuming old Tom. Oh, you're that guy from YouTube, aren't you? The one who does the rants. Oh. And I'm like, flipping hellfire. And I'm just sat there thinking, what? And then I get shown a picture of myself. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's me. Bunch of young lads on the Avanti train back from Wolverhampton down to Birmingham New Street. Because that's where we had to change to get to London Euston. And I tried my best to educate them on how shit this manager is. I have no idea how I got recognised, to be fair. And why exactly, after we've just bottled the league, do you choose to go, hey ho, I recognise you? Oh. Anyways, as me and Charlie will know, the final 3 away games of the year are on collections. The last away game that we can do is Brighton, and I am expecting to do that, even if Luke Links isn't attending the game, because obviously I know that I think he only does weekend games. Because the train was that busy and people just wanted my attention. And it was the exact same thing as well when I was on holiday at New Year. I mean, whether it be people recognizing me from a previous holiday or just recognizing me from YouTube, people just want my attention at the time when I'm trying to record outside of here. Yeah. I know. It sucks, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? And the good news is that, yes, Fraser, if I do go to the Brighton away game, yes, I will have time to go on AFTV. Why, may you ask? Because I'm going to book a hotel. If I go to the Brighton away game, I'll book a hotel. You think I'm going to be travelling back from Brighton, do you? Yeah, nice try. London, different story. Brighton, it's another hour. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know that they're not far apart, but it takes about an hour to get from Brighton to London on the train. And I'd missed the last train back to where I live. Please send me a clip. Please send me a clip immediately. If you're definitely on for a fan cam, mate, then yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. I mean, look, to be fair, I could have only wished that I did not get recognised on the train back, because had I not got recognised, I probably could have stuck the iPad out and done a fan cam. But I had too many people questioning me and all that lot. And I had too many people saying, are you actually Arteta out? Yes. The amount of fans that were just like okay with that result was crazy to me. Half of the fans in that away end, in fact, one to my right, was just stood there clapping at the end of the game. I was fucking screaming my head off. Just as the whistle went, I was screaming my head off. Once the whistle had gone, and I'd finished with me screaming, I just stood like I say, just stood, did not move, stared into the stand opposite me. Oh yeah, and Lee Judges, by the way, was spot on with his
but I think maybe a striker. I'd like Isak from Newcastle, but I think maybe a striker. I'd like Isak.
Charlie, if you're going to go, are you going to do Brighton? And by the way, good on you for not spending money on that Wolves game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was actually all right. I can't lie. Molyneux, you know, I was right. I was told right. The ground is, I mean, it was so easy. I have to say it. The one thing that was in my favour that day, it was so easy to get across the city and all that shit. The Weatherspoons and the McDonald's were literally round the corner from the station. It was nothing more than 10 minutes to walk from the stadium to the station, really. Maybe 15 minutes, but really, really easy. Anyways, we do need to get through some results. I'm going to do the scores flash a bit later on because we've been chatting. But Villa drew 1-1 with Leeds. It was a late equaliser from Tammy Abraham, one of the new signings, after Anton Stack scored a free kick, which should have won Leeds the game, but Villa scrapped a point out of that game. Brentford, to my surprise, beaten 2-0 at home by Brighton today. Danny Welbeck and Gomez with the 2 first-half goals, which sealed the game for Brighton. And it's finished 0-0 between West Ham and Bournemouth, and Chelsea drew 1-1 at home with Burnley, down to 10 men as well. They went Wesley Fofana with his first English career red card. Zian Fleming with a late Burnley equaliser. Just a quick reminder of Super Sunday tomorrow. Tomorrow, your 2 o'clock kickoff will be Nottingham Forest against Liverpool. Nottingham Forest Liverpool is the 2 o'clock kickoff that I've chosen. North London Derby at 4:15 for the 4:30 kickoff. And as Charlie has volunteered himself for a fan cam, it will be Tom and Charlie on the post-match fan cams after the North London derby. And Everton Man United will also be on Monday night. So from here, it is a busy weekend. I apologise that you've had a quiet Saturday up to this point, but your weekend starts here on Realltom Football. Let's have a look quickly at the team news before the match kicks off. In goal for Manchester City, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. The back four is Ryan Ait-Nouri, Mark Gahey, Ruben Diaz, and Mateus Nunes. Behind the lone one of Rodri, playing behind the main attacking three of Nico O'Reilly, Bernardo Silva, and Antoine Semenyo. Erling Haaland and Omar Mamouche make up a front two, and it's a 4-1-3-2 formation played by Manchester City. On the bench is James Trafford, Tijani Reinders, John Stones, Ryan Cherky, Nico Gonzalez, Savinho, Abdul Kadir, Kusano, Phil Foden, and Rico Lewis. And then for Newcastle, it is a 4-3-3 with Nick Pope in goal, a back four of Kieran Trippier, Malik Thiaw, Dan Burn and Lewis Hall behind the midfield three of Jacob Ramsey, Sandro Tonali, and Joe Willock. Front three is Anthony Elanga, Nick Baltamada, and Anthony Gordon on the bench. For Newcastle is Joe Linton, Harvey Barnes, William Asula, Jacob Murphy, John Ruddy, Aaron Ramsdale, Alex Murphy, Leo Shahar, and Sean Neve. Can't trust nothing, can we, nowadays? Do you know what, though? I am kind of glad. A part of me is glad that I mean, as much as it was horrible, and by the way, the Wolves fans, bless them, they did make fun out of it, I have to say. I can't blame them for making fun out of it either. The Wolves fans properly poked fun at us about it all the way back. Some of them were on the train as well, up to Birmingham. But I don't trust nothing. Now, I'm absolutely fed up, but if I'm honest with you, I think I needed that. I think I think, actually, Ashik, I did need a bit of a kind of, as much as I didn't want to see it, I suppose probably in my life, I did need to see something like that as an away fan in a ground, really, to be fair. Because I have had it, I have had it, excuse me, I have had it easy this year, really. Because as you all will all be aware, up until Wednesday, I did not see a bad result in attendance at all. So that was the first time that we have not won a game where I've attended it this year. And I've attended a lot more games than last season this year. Crazy, I know. Nathaniel Strongwood. To be fair, mate, I was questioning that as well earlier. I'm not going to lie. No, I'm not. And I was going to buy match tickets as well for that game, believe it or not. But I turned around to my dealer and I said, no, mate, you can cancel that order for the Spurs game. I ain't doing it. As soon as the full-time whistle, and by the way, Charlie will know, the dealer was at the game as well. The Wolves game, the dealer was also there. And we both looked at each other and I said, nah, mate, after this, I'm not flipping buying that. You're going to go in the home end. Come on, your tickets will be cheaper than ours in the away end, I have no doubt. I would bet that Liverpool away tickets are cheaper through a dealer than Arsenal tickets. I mean, to be fair, some of them aren't that badly priced at all. I mean, you guys know, well, some of you know how cheap I got Chelsea. A lot cheaper than Wolves, Charlie, as well, by the way. Yes, I know. Would you believe I paid less for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge than that? Would you believe it? A bit more than 80 sometimes. But again, it isn't the dealer's fault because it's not his prices. He's a sourcer. A very good sourcer, need I say. Saves me a good awful lot of scratching and scrambling. And as much as, yes, there might be a cheaper dealer out there, Charlie, tell him the quote that you got. But actually, you did get a cheaper quote than me because one of his mates was selling the ticket for slightly less than the actual price. And yet I only paid 100 for Stamford Bridge. I paid £100 to watch Arsenal win at Stamford Bridge, and I paid not for Stamford Bridge. I didn't know. Stamford Bridge was an absolute bargain for some reason. Don't ask me why. All in all, that was a £200 day out. Oh, no, 250 because of trade tickets. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. And by the way, yes, I did buy a match program as well. I've still got it. I don't know. Should I burn it? Should I burn the match day program? No, I'm not going to burn it. You want to see the match day program? Oh, Jesus. You want it? Oh, God. I don't want to see it, if you're asking me. If you're asking, I don't want to see it. There's actually 3 of them all together in one pile at the minute. Here's the last 3. Yeah, look at this one, man. Honestly, This one, memories. Yeah, this is actual cherishable fucking memories. This one is a good program because you know what this is? That is a photo of the Arsenal players celebrating that win at Stamford Bridge. And then for the Sunderland game, straight after that one, Havertz as he scored the winner. This will haunt me forever. That's going to haunt me forever. The day we bottled the frigging league. They didn't even put yellow on the programme. They put who's that? Who's this? What's your name? Who's that? Does anybody know who that is? I don't. It looks like a pound shop version of Jorgen Strand-Larsen in a blue shirt. Maybe that's one of the players that scored at the Emirates. I don't know. To be fair with them, though, again, another club. I mean, yes, they're getting relegated, but they did put quite a fair bit in us. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pages of Arsenal in this. That's not bad from Wolves, I'll tell you that much. 10 pages of Arsenal in here. I haven't put the scoreboard on. Silly me. Oops. 10 pages of Arsenal in here, but it's... Yeah. By the way, I have to say, the food at Molyneux was awful. I actually indulged myself into one of their sausage rolls. That was the first time I've bought food from a ground since I went to Carrow Road and bought one of the most amazing sausage rolls you'll get anywhere, because it was Delia's sausage roll, of course. Beautiful. Yeah, Carrow Road, good food. You want good food? You want a good sausage roll? Carrow Road. I think I might do Old Trafford and the Etihad and maybe the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and maybe I'll leave Stamford Bridge because I have done it this year. I don't know. Maybe I might do Hill Dickinson Stadium. Could do... where else could I do? I ain't got a passport. Nah. Do you know? Not at the minute. Oh, when I'm vlogging, believe me, it's going to do well. When I'm vlogging, it will do well. If only I had the vlogging camera yesterday. If only I had the vlogging camera, not yesterday, on Wednesday. Flipping hell, fire. That would have been one of the most probably viral vlogs ever if I'd have been able to vlog the Wolves thing. Dan Burney in the book here. Newcastle wearing their Louis kit. I don't know. Trouble is, I would imagine that the Arsenal... I imagine they're quite collection-y. You know, I would imagine it's all paper tickets for going to the UCL games. I don't know, but not at the minute. Not at the minute. You know, I mean, once I get recognised by the club and maybe get a fast track to a season ticket, I don't know. We'll see, but. And the trouble is, I'm not one of those kind of people who wants to sit in the home end and be quiet. That ain't me. That's another problem I've got. I mean, I probably could do it, but I don't want to. That is not me at all. I am not that type of guy who's going to sit in the opposite end to the team that I'm supporting and having to stay quiet for 90 minutes. Because for all I know, I could be at City and we're winning 3-0 or something like that, and I can't celebrate. Yeah, nuts. No, I do it proper. And I do sing my heart out as well. I don't sing my heart out, but, well, no, I do sing my heart out, actually. I am a singer, most certainly. Trust me, if I could have every away game, the club would not regret it. Because I do sing. I do make noise. Right, 11 minutes gone. 0-0 so far between these two. Yeah, I'm just looking at your comments and they're not coming through on StreamYard. Just hang on. That's much better. There we go. Yeah, your comments were coming through on StreamYard, phrase. I don't know why, but they weren't. So, yeah, fix that up. Yeah, I saw that one. You went to Girona? I think it'd be worse in Europe. I can't lie. I don't know. But like I say, it's not me. It's not me. It isn't particularly part of me to not sing. You know what I mean? I am an automatic singer, really, when it comes to my own fans. I don't like it. Because I know that half of them, if not 3/4 of them, are taking up the season ticket waiting list. Oh, goal! O'Reilly. Got a goal against Fulham. And put City 1-0 up. 40 minutes on the clock. Ain't surprised. Ain't surprised. Not a place that Newcastle like to come at all. O'Reilly. It does come off the hand of Nick Pope, but it's in the back of the net. Why the frig are these comments not coming through on StreamYard? I do not understand why it's... Right, there's a bug on StreamYard. There's a bug on StreamYard. Now, when I do refresh it, the comments are coming up. But that's not good enough for me. Shit, that is an issue. And it's an issue that I'm not going to be tolerating. Wait, that's coming through. I'm gonna go on to the bloody chat help box thingy. I'm gonna try and sort it because where's the chat thingy? Where's the chat? Contact us, help. Okay, that's coming through. Right, we'll leave it at that then for now. Here comes City again. The space is ridiculous, and that's a good save by Pope, followed up by Semenyo. No, next year anyway, I think I'm going to change from StreamYard. I think I'm going to have a fresh start. Well, we'll try anyway. I'm not just going to throw away StreamYard if I don't know that it's not going to be like, you know what I mean? Because obviously you guys all are, well, I think I've told you the story before that obviously StreamYard are indeed raising their prices a lot. And when it comes to it, I'm currently on a locked price. Because obviously, yeah. Right, good. No new comments. That's good. That's what we like to hear, Frazee. Ah, Jesus, don't show me the league table. Oh, no. Don't like it. Go away. Don't show me the bottle job from us. Oh. Yeah, they've still got a game in hand, by the way. Oops. Oops. Yeah, they've got a game in hand. Oh, drop to get points against Wolves. You fucking white bottle jobs. I did get some sympathy from Josh earlier, though, Fraser. Well, yeah, would you believe Josh actually is willing to talk about something other than Villa in his stream? I know. I came in, I said about it, and yeah, I got some sympathy from him. Well, he said, "Feel sorry for you attending that game." Like blooming hellfire. If Josh is feeling sorry for you, then you know that you've done something. Well, yeah. Speaking of Josh and his famous Aston Villa, I think we should visit. Well, might do Villa Park next year. If it's not on Saturday lunchtime, I'll do it. That's the deal I'm making. I ain't going to be able to do a Saturday lunchtime, really. I could do it. It'd be hard, though. Malik Tiao's header on. Newcastle looking for a response here. Corner in by Tonali, headed away. Comes out to the edge of the box. Hull shot in. And there is an equaliser for Newcastle. Well, it's already going better than the last time that Newcastle visited it, which wasn't the Carabao Cup. Lewis Hall shot from the edge of the box. First time hit. Makes it 1-1. Tonali's corner headed away. And Lewis Hall is it from the edge of the Dean. No, yeah, you haven't got your phrase. Oh, now I've got you. Now I've got you. It's coming through now. Yeah, there's clearly a delay. But do I plan to go to a home game like maybe. I'm not going to force it, to be fair. I'm not, because I think it's better away from home, if you're asking me. If I'm going to make an investment on it, I'll just do the away game, you know what I mean, really? For me, personally, that is anyway. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to do the final home game against Burnley, because obviously, but now, for me, yeah, it's nice visiting the Emirates, but it's better in the away end. I do like a good away end, and if I'm going to invest, like, you know, then obviously I'm going to, yeah. But I do ballot in for all the games and all that shit, so we'll see. I hate this that I'm having to flick between Studio and StreamYard, but yeah, StreamYard is most certainly being a bit of a pain in my arse about these blooming chat today. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Or just about perfect, really, when it comes to delay. Barely anything. To 8:24 and 24 minutes 11 seconds on the clock. So yeah, barely anything in terms of delay. That is good to know. It's what I like to hear. It's what I like. Yeah, come on the Geordies. But we can't be sat here hoping for City to drop points. let's not go on the whole bandwagon of please City drop points, because let's face it as it is. We need to be saying this. It's our fault that we are positioning that we're in the position that we're in. This is not City's fault. This whole situation is self-inflicted. All right? I'll say it as it is. We could have won the league by now. So yeah, let's not go, please City, because every time City have dropped points, will let me think, what we done? Nothing. Yeah, I don't want none of this. Please City, because we'll end up dropping points at Spurs tomorrow, won't we? Oh, but it's the North London derby. Yeah, right. Well, say that to when we play Liverpool. What about Man United? Every time City drop points before we play, we do not capitalise. And this lot, I've got a game in hand, and O'Reilly scored his second of the day to make it 2-1 to City. Headed goal, and back in front. That's exactly why we don't say, please, City, oh, please, drop points. The league could have been buried by now, Charlie. So what I'm going to say. The Blue Shark is coming down to hunt the bottle jobs. And I'm tired of being a meme as well. I am tired of being this meme that does hold on for precious drop points. Yeah, time and time again, same old story. Drop points against Brentford, drop points against Wolves. Fucking Wolves. We already knew that Wolves away was going to be the easiest game of the season. What do we go and do? Drop points. For crying out loud, yes. Yes. That game was supposed to be easier than our home game against them. Why? Because that home crowd normally is toxic. They are unhappy. Oh, they don't like playing at home. Yeah, well, guess what? We made it comfy for them. They fucking enjoyed playing at home again on Wednesday, didn't they? So, yeah, as much as we can all sit here and say, please, Newcastle, come on, get a win. Oh, come on, Newcastle. What's it going to do? Be the same old story. Newcastle win or draw here. We'll end up dropping points at Spurs tomorrow. And Phrase, your comment is not coming through on StreamYard. Why is it not coming through? I don't get your 2 up versus shittiest team in the league. Sit back. Why waste time? Yeah. I rate Daniel Farke. I think he's a good manager. And I think he's done a good job with Leeds. I think he's changed his tactics. I think that Leeds are looking great. And I know that I've said that before and they've got relegated, but I mean, the last time they were in the Prem, let's not forget they had that blooming American guy in charge, didn't they? After Bielsa. Finally, his comments are coming through. Yeah. They should have won today. Let's not debate it. They should have won at Villa today. I haven't seen the Tammy Abraham goal, but and yeah, glad I dodged that West Ham game earlier. Jesus Christ, 0-0. Woof. Dodged a bullet there. Did anybody watch that game? Max will have, obviously. The Bournemouth fan that I know. Who actually would have watched that game, though? Seriously. Like, you might as well have put the Leeds game on TV. The Villa Leeds game. Not being funny. You should have. Like, come on, Sky. What's that all about? West Ham on TV against Bournemouth at home. Not surprised. What happened with Borough, by the way, today as well? I knew that they were 0-0 against Oxford for ages, and I just, yeah. Let's have a look at the final scores. I need to have a look at the final scores anyway. The only one that I can fully remember is that, I've been told the club were coming at lunchtime, and Watford beat Derby County 2-0. That's the Hearts won. Good for them. Oh, no, Borough didn't win. Shit. Yeah, I did see that one. What a thriller that was. Wrexham Ipswich 5-3. Yeah, Portsmouth. They surprised me, but they went Pompey. Fair play to them. Fair play to Pompey. They surprised me with that one, winning 3-1 at Millwall. I would have thought that Millwall would have slapped them one. But Pompey showing a bit of fight and a bit of good form as well. They're pulling themselves right away as well now because they're 6 points clear of the relegation zone. Leicester a point behind West Brom. Oh, I will be over the moon, by the way, if Leicester go down. I will be over the moon if Leicester go down. Like, you have to realise that it's harsh for me to say it, but I think Leicester are a very, very soulless club. I don't think the ground's in a good location. I don't think that the place is that exciting. I personally don't think the King Power's got that much character to it. I don't think the fans are very good either. For me, that is a club that I want in League One. I want them as far away from the Premier League as possibly can be. Because out of all them Championship clubs, the last one that I would have in the Prem is Leicester. And Leicester drew today, 2-2. What a win for Birmingham, though, I have to say, at Carrow Road. Norwich's good form came to an end. Am I missing comments again? No, I'm not. Good. Malik Tiar's got to go off 30 seconds. Yeah, stupid rule. He's frustrated, I know. Stupid rule, Malik, innit? Stupid rule. Oh. Have we got more UCL play? I think we have, haven't we? UCL playoffs again next week. I watched Newcastle midweek. I don't know yet. I'm deciding what I'm going to do. So. It's going to be another quiet week. Well, actually, Forest fed about. Nah. Do I need to watch Forest? I don't think I do I? Because Forest are already 3 up, aren't they? Yeah. Forest won really well, actually. I'm surprised. 3-0 away to Fenerbahce, you know. Vitor Pereira cooking it up, man. Fenerbahce is supposed to be a pretty good team, aren't they? You know what I mean? Pereira at the wheel, 3-0 against Fenerbahce. They've qualified, haven't they? Forest. Palace, meanwhile, you've got them drawing to somebody who I've never heard of before in my life in the Conference League, and you've got Glasner flipping stirring up, begging to get sacked. Back when he won the FA Cup, we all thought, oh, what a lovely guy, Glasner. What a lovely, lovely man. Oh, yeah. Great man. Oh, what a manager. Yeah, well, now look at him. Giving out controversial press conferences and clearly trying to get himself sacked so he can run away with the money. Make it make sense. You've got one manager trying to get sacked by his club, and you've got the other club who are loving sacking managers, with the managers not wanting to get sacked. Well, I say that. And gave a very good podcast out for Overlap. About for it. Mr. Marinakis. I do think Forest can be good again. Mr. Marinakis needs to not sack Vitor Pereira so quickly. I think he gave Sean Dyche a bit more time than Ange. I mean, I fully respect the Ange sacking. I think that the Sean Dyche sacking was justified as well. Let's hope and pray the Vitor Pereira works. I'll tell you what, I do miss Nuno's Forest. I miss the Nuno Forest, man. I want to see a good game tomorrow. I've seen that Fenerbahce result for Forest, and I've gone, right, okay, let's watch them tomorrow against Liverpool. Give me a good game, Forest. Let me watch the Forest that I was watching last season. Or at least something similar, Vitor Pereira. Come on. Oh, Alanga, good ball. Can Gordon keep his composure, force wide a bit? He's got a layoff to Willock. Willock's trying to pick out the bottom corner, not enough power behind the shot. Comfortable save, realistically, for Donnarumma. Yeah, Newcastle slapped Qarabag one as well on bleeding Wednesday. I didn't realise it was a 5:45 kickoff, but yeah, we all saw it in Molineux. And yeah, they were 6-1 up already. Didn't score any more. Shame. But yeah. When are they playing next week then? Let's have a little look. Because why not? What I'm saying, why not? Tuesday. Are they playing on Tuesday? Are they on Prime? They on Prime on Tuesday. Newcastle against Qarabag. Whoop-de-doos. They on Prime, baby. What about Wednesday? What you got on Wednesday for me? Come on, give me something good on Wednesday. Wednesday. That's a shame. Stoke against Oxford in the Championship. Give me a better game. I'll watch that. Madrid Benfica. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Cheers, me ducks. How about Thursday? Do not tell me that Forest Fenerbahce is on at 5:45. No, it's on at 8 o'clock. We'll see then. Might do it, but they're already free up. They're through. Give me a good game on Friday. What you got on Friday for me? Friday. Friday again. Da, 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 da. It's Friday again. Come on, give me a good game on Friday. Friday. We are live on Friday. Wolves Villa. Wolves again. Wolves again. I don't even know who Wolves are playing this weekend. Who Wolves play? Palace, aren't they? Tomorrow. No more Wolves. I don't want to see no more Wolves. I don't want to see Molineux again for number 2. I'm haunted by that place now. The place we bottled the frigging league title. Nuts. I'll do it though. Oh, is that an own goal? Flags up. Tonali with the free kick. And Burn gets his head to it. He gets there ahead of Donnarumma, who comes out. It's a good header, actually. But is it offside? VAR check complete. Offside is confirmed. That's a good free kick, though. And a good header. Gets a little push from Ruben Diaz. It's a good header. It's a good free kick. It's a good header. Shame he's offside. I'm haunted by that place, mate. And you know what? I'm going to be haunted by this program forever as well. You know, one day I'll show my kids all of my programs. I'll come across this one. The day we bottled the league in 2025, 2026. Oh, yeah. Kids, 2026. This program was when we bottled the league title. Yeah, I know, kids. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, kids, that was when we had a shit manager, you know. Daddy, who's that on the programme? Somebody who I don't know, mate, because they got relegated that season. Honestly, I swear to God. That's it now. I'll be haunted by this programme forever. Showing the kids this one. Ooh. Dad, what's that red flower on the burning one? Oh, that's a poppy, mate. What's a poppy? Well, it's a pot. It's yeah. Honestly, I can't wait for the day when I have to show my kids the programs and all the bad ones as well. That is why, as well, programs are important. Gay. Haaland's got space. Haaland shoots just wide. It was close. It was close from Erling Haaland. Added time at the end of the first half is going to be a minimum of 5 minutes. That's a lot. Where's that come from? Evelyn John from Twitch, welcome aboard. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Welcome aboard to you. Fraser just messaged me. I support your team tomorrow. Oh, you little Oh, of course. Photoshop. Don't we all just friggin' know it? What does TikTok want? 9 notifications. 9 notifications. What's all the 9 notifications about? I don't use TikTok that much. I can't lie. I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right. Except for being forced to bloody watch that crap at Molineux on Wednesday. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. You can only say 6, 7. Where am I from? The UK, mate. Support Arsenal. Very unfortunately, do I support Arsenal. A lot of people are, to be fair. How much have we got here left? I'm 20, mate. Yeah, I keep saying I'm 19 by accident, but I'm 20. I've got to stop saying I'm 19 because I'm 20. I honestly forget that I turned 20 in February. Well, on the 4th of this month. Yeah, I get 18 plus benefits. Yeah, you get me. Yeah, I do. That's it, you know what I mean? Once you've turned 18, you're like, yeah, you forget your age, you know what I mean? How long have I been streaming, do you mean? I've been streaming. You're 22, are you? Nice. Yeah, I just stream until the end of the match normally. Well, that's the end of the first half then, and City 2-1 Newcastle. Should have been 2-2, really. But Dan Burn was just offside with his equalising goal, the second equalising goal for Newcastle. The half-time score, City 2, Newcastle 1. Nico O'Reilly with the 2 City goals, and the equalising goal, of course, originally was from Lewis Hall from the edge of the box to put it 1-1. But only 5 minutes did it take Nico O'Reilly to put City back in front. The half-time score, once again, is Manchester City 2, Newcastle 1. It's not been bad, has it? Not been bad. Because I'm mainly a YouTuber, to be fair, mate. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mainly a YouTuber. And yeah, next season we are downsizing slightly to more, well, I mean, quite a lot of people who do stream football on Twitch, you will find they are YouTubers in the main. Do I make videos by myself? Yeah. I tend to do live streams myself. Yeah. Does anybody want to guess what I had for my dinner today? I had a surprisingly not a ready meal. Very nice. Well, hey, I might hire you to edit my videos then when I do match day vlogs. Because, yeah, I mean, pretty soon I'm going to be doing vlogs, hopefully. I would be looking for a good editor. I ain't going to sit here and deny that I need a good editor because I can't edit. I ain't got no editing skills anyway. Right, people. It is time for your Saturday scores flash because I didn't do it pre-match and normally I would. So let's go through it right now. The full Saturday scores flash across this Premier League, EFL Championship and all the rest. Saturday, from top to bottom, we'll start you off with Villa 1, Leeds 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 2, Chelsea 1, Burnley 1, West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0, the Premier League scorelines of the day. In Serie A, 2-0 away wins for Como and Inter Milan away to Juventus and Leicester. Cagliari 0, Lazio 0 is the 7:45 kickoff in the Serie A. In La Liga, Real Madrid were beaten by Osasuna. And Atletico Madrid are currently 1-1 against Espanyol. In Bundesliga, 2:30 kickoffs included Köln 2, Hoffenheim 2, Union Berlin beating Bayer Leverkusen 1-0, 3-2 win over Eintracht Frankfurt for Bayern Munich, a 2-2 draw between Leipzig and Dortmund, and a 3-2 win for Augsburg away to Wolfsburg. PSG 2 up at half-time in an 8:05 kickoff against Metz. And currently, St Mirren 0, down to 10 men as well, Motherwell 4 in the Scottish Premiership. 3 o'clock kickoffs. So Dundee win 3-2 away to Aberdeen. Dundee United drew 1-1 with Kilmarnock and a 1-0 win for Hearts over Falkirk. And that currently has Hearts sitting 5 points clear of Rangers until they play presumably tomorrow, and 6 points clear of Celtic. Big win for Hearts, sealed by Islam Chesnikov in the 45th minute. EFL Championship results of the day. Hull 1, QPR 3. Big win for Hull, for QPR, and a second consecutive defeat in all comps for Hull. Joe Gelhardt with their goal, but Paddy McNair's own goal got the scoring started for Queen's Park Rangers. Then 2 late goals to take the game away from Hull, and it finished 3-1. Daniel Benning and Richard Cohn with the 2 goals to win the game for Queen's Park Rangers, and it finished 3-1 at Hull for them. Stoke drew 2-1 with Leicester. Swansea beating Bristol City in what would be a local rivalry, 1-0. 2-0 win for Coventry away to West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. Middlesbrough. Ball draw 0-0 against Oxford United. Big win for Pompey against Millwall. Marlon Peck, John Swift and Gustavo Caballero all on the score sheet for Pompey. Casper Denor with the 1 Millwall goal, which came to make it 2-1. Birmingham City got a 2-1 win at Norwich. Martin Duch and Carlos Vicente got the 2 goals within 14 minutes to get the scoring, to get the Birmingham City 2-0 lead. Kenny McLean's consolation goal was not enough to get Norwich onto a level pegging. Southampton drew 1-1 with Charlton. Watford beating Derby County 2-0 and a thriller, with Wrexham beating Ipswich 5-3. League One results, Plymouth Argyle. What a win for Plymouth Argyle. 5-2 over Cardiff, would you believe that? Plymouth Argyle, 5-2 over Cardiff. That is crazy. Wow. Pie must be over the moon about that one. They aren't shit anymore. What's changed? What a win for Argyle. Two-1 win for Doncaster away to Rotherham. Wickham, 3-1 win over Stevenage. Yes. Get in. I've just wrecked it. Yes. What a win. Wickham Wanderers. Well done you. 3-1 over Stevenage. Keep it up. Keep losing, Stevenage. We like it. I like it like that. Ooh, I like it. I like it when Stevenage lose. Wimbledon 3-1 over Bradford. Bolton 2. Blackpool 2. Huddersfield beating Barnsley 2-1. Luton drew 1-1 with Burton Albion at home. 2-0 away win for Lincoln City over Mansfield after Mansfield triumphed to get in the FA Cup last weekend. Leyton Orient 2-1 winners away to Northampton. Peterborough United 3-3 draw against Exeter, Port Vale 1, Reading 1, and Stockport County beating 9-men Wigan Athletic 4-2. And in League 2, Fleetwood 3, Barrow 2 at 12:30. Swindon 1, Crown Alexandra 2, Accrington 0, Shrewsbury 2, Bristol Rovers 3, Grimsby Town 1, second defeat in a row for Grimsby. Cheltenham 3-2, Salford, Colchester 4-1, Barnet, Crawley 1, Chesterfield 1, Gillingham 0, Oldham 3, Harrogate 0, Bromley 0, Newport 0, Cambridge 2, and a 5-0 win at Meadow Lane for Notts County over Tranmere Rovers. Maybe. Oh, is it the Steel City Derby tomorrow, is it? Steel City Derby tomorrow, is it? What time is it on? What time is it on? Steel City Derby, eh? Where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. EFL Championship, where are you hiding from? There you are. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, never in a million years. But Steel City Derby tomorrow. Sheffield United can indeed relegate Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow with a win or with a draw, Fraser. We're really looking forward tomorrow to 4 Premier League games. 3 at 2 o'clock, Sunderland, Fulham, Palace, Wolves, and in the middle, Forest, Liverpool, which is the one we're doing. ahead of the North London derby, which, of course, I would have attended, but I backed out and said nope because of how shit we were at Wolves. Don't have Discord, buddy. Buddy, mate. But yes, Nottingham Forest Liverpool, we are focused tomorrow. Hopefully we can see a much better Forest game of football. I have to say, Forest were amazing to watch last year under Nuno. And it's just so unfortunate that they've been so bad to watch this year. I can't lie. Last year, Forest were amazing to watch last year. Like, it was one of my favourite things, watching them. And Fraser won't deny it, will you, Fraser? I didn't ignore you. I didn't ignore you. But no, can we see an improved Forest performance tomorrow? Can we see a good game tomorrow? Forest Liverpool, 2 o'clock kickoff on Sky. I mean, I hope so. Like I say, I do miss the Nuno. Down there. Yeah, well, hopefully Vitor Pereira has improved them. I mean, look, I have to say Vitor Pereira's stint at Wolves started well, but ended badly. However, I want him to do well as a manager because, quite frankly, who doesn't like a guy who goes out for pints with the fans? Can I just say that as it is? Who does not like a guy who goes out for pints with the fans of a club? Like Evangelos Marinakis, if he keeps you in form and he's going out for pints with your fans, you cannot sack that guy. Can somebody please, honestly, Vitor Pereira, please just be a good manager and make Mr. Marinakis happy for all weekend. Honestly, please make Mr. Marinakis back down. I want to see Forest good again. Let's stop all this Marinakis sacking the managers as well. And I know, Mr. Marinakis has got high standards. Hello to Find Me. Yes. What a game this is. Absolutely. I'm just... yes, it's a most certainly good game to watch in the first half, indeed. Find Me. I missed the comment from Kate and Jonathan here as well. I don't know why that's not coming on YouTube, but big up to Kate and Jonathan. Welcome aboard to you both. How you doing? Yeah, StreamYard's having a really rough day, actually. Just hold on. 1 minute. I will follow you back, most certainly, yes. I just need to quickly sort a slight concern, shall we say, so that I have a slight technical concern. Fraser, DMs, please. Okay, right. Second half then. And away we go. And Mr. B. Harry, yes. It should be me and Charlie with the fan cam. You see my DM phrase? Are you in here? YouTube is really playing up, you know. Can't lie. I did get... No, I didn't... Yeah, Katie Jonathan's message has not appeared on street. This is strange. I'm going to add you back. Yeah, I'm just trying to... Yes, I'm just waiting for... We're going to get going anyway with the match. I just... Can I ask, is that Find Me? Find Me KW3W5 Is that you, Evelyn, on YouTube? Just so I can kind of blow that one out of the water a little bit. Because the funny thing is the comments for it are not appearing on YouTube, but they are on StreamYard, and it looks to me like a little bit of a foul profile picture. Yeah, I'm just asking if you've... Come on, Fraser. No, well, not particular. No. It doesn't matter. Martin, have you seen the Find Me? This is so awkward. This is so awkward because the comments are not appearing on YouTube. But see, I don't know what's going on here because Kate and Jonathan have commented on YouTube, but it's not appearing on StreamYard. But I've got an account here. I swear we're having technical difficulties on the chat basis today. Does anybody here recognize this account? Because, I mean, if they do, it's Realltom Football. If anybody does, and have seen that comment, then yeah, not only have I got technical difficulty on YouTube, but because I can't see the comment on YouTube, I can on StreamYard. It's strange. And like I say, that profile picture on that account, that's annoying me. That is because I don't know where those comments have come. I like because find me. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't. Well, I mean, the problem I've got is it's a nude profile picture, but the account comments aren't appearing on my YouTube chat, but they are on StreamYard. I don't know what's going on with that. I've been having chats. I've been having issues with the chat all night. To be fair, well, no, not about you, but no. This, I mean, God. Damn it, where's Fraser when you need him? Yeah, we'll just let that one go, but there is definitely something fishy going on around here because, yeah, I mean, if they've deleted, well, I mean, I should be able to see if they've deleted their comments, to be fair. But yeah, most certainly, I mean, fishy, Martin. Maybe you might be right, but I'm just a little bit kind of like, whoa, because yeah, like I say, the account has got a new. I mean, look, I don't really want to show it, but to be fair, but this is the account, and it's got a nude prof pic, which is why I'm trying to get on top of it a bit. What kind of stuff do I upload on YouTube? Fan cams, Realltom Football. Yeah. All over for Marmouche here. I think he might be offside. No flag at the minute. Cut back to Semenyo on the edge of the box. He was tackled, goes back out to Marmouche. Yeah, you might be right. I know, it just concerns me a little bit. Because you know what I mean? Normally, I want to get straight on top of bots and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't like bots. Yeah. Well, I think that fish is kind of out of the water now, really. So yeah. Wait, did James? No, he didn't score for. This is a this has caught people right out. You know, this has. What a blooming Insta troll has put on. There will be no trays worldwide on February 29th, 30th, and 31st. Figure out the puzzle. There isn't a February 29th, 30th, or 31st. It's hilarious the amount of people have fell for that. Well, for the fourth time this season, out of 5 possible attempts to watch Newcastle Man City, we're going to be watching them again in the Emirates FA Cup, because I've just looked on Instagram, and Man City's fixture confirmation post of the 8 o'clock kickoff for Man City Newcastle at St James's Park is, yeah. Goal. Interesting. Goal line technology. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I'm probably not going to do match day vlogs for a while, but yeah. The R mark, still 2-1 Man City. City 2, Newcastle 1 still. And Kusanov onto Rodri. Didn't realise Kusanov came on. I'm okay, thank you, Dragon. What about you? Well, okay-ish. Except for the shenanigans at Molineux. It was bad. I'm watching a marble run TikTok here of Arsenal Man City, who won the Premier League. Guarantee we bottle it at the last stage. Yeah. There you go. Of course. Yeah, it was. I was at the ground. It was horrible. That is not a feeling that you want to have. Ever. Here's Alanga, twisting and turning, taking on. All right, Nori, goal kick. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Hopefully we win the Carabao Cup at the very least. I ain't going to it. 12:15. I will never be able to make it on time for that. No way. It's a scandalous kickoff time, 12:15. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's not your fault, but scandalous that. 12:15 is just scandalous. Do you know what I mean? It's awful. And the trains up to your bit are terrible. If it were in Chesterfield, easy peasy. Every half hour, fast and direct. But I think it's every hour the local stoppers up to your place, Mansfield. Nah, it's not going to be worth it. I won't bother. I'm going to watch it on TNT. If it were 5:45, I could do it. Come and meet me at Anfield or something anyway. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. I was calling for Carrow Road. You know, when that draw got made, I was wanting Carrow Road. Can't lie, Carrow Road. That's what I wanted. I wanted Carrow Road personally. Bloody like that place. And Delia's sausage rolls are amazing. Yes, Carrow Road does good food. One of the only stadiums that does good food. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I wanted Carrow Road. It's such an easy away day. Such an easy away day. The ground's literally so walkable from the train station. Nice. Yeah, blame TNT though for that one, mate. Because honestly, even though you're only a 10,000 capacity, I would have probably sat in the home end if I needed to for that one. But it's not actually the tickets that are an issue. It's the kickoff time. I can't get up there for 12:15. It's physically impossible. And it ain't worth paying a hotel for that game. And plus, it's a Friday night into a Saturday night at the hotel would be. So. Oh, no. I'll watch it on TNT Sports, but no, you're right. Maybe 1 o'clock I could do, but 12:15. And you forget as well. You forget that I like to have a match day routine as well. And this is exactly why I say I'll go to Villa Park, but don't put it on TNT Sports at 12:30 on a Saturday. That's one of the reasons why I keep avoiding Villa Park. TNT Sports genuinely do make fans' lives harder. Like, at least Sky actually look after you, Can't lie. Sky don't put you on blooming lunchtime kickoffs in the Premier League anyway. And also, well, yeah, they've got Sky Sports Plus instead of the stupid red button as well. Nah, mate, me and TNT Sports ain't really friends at all. Can't lie. I ain't friends with them for that 12:15 kickoff either. I'm not being funny, but how the fuck do TNT expect Can TNT explain to us how they expect Arsenal fans to get to Mansfield for 12:15? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. The Arsenal fans travelling from London are going to struggle because they'll have to get an early morning train into Nottingham. I know, but for the FA Cup and for a place that has very limited train service, and I mean very limited train service, I've taken a train out of Mansfield before. It's every hour. Very limited train service up there. And we're talking turbo stars as well, not EMR Intercity. Them fans, the Arsenal fans that are going to travel by train, are going to struggle. Every 2 hours, is it? Yeah, well, that's wrong. Arsenal fans should have to pay a hotel fee for an FA Cup game. But still, you get the point. All it takes is one delay. And, oh, hang on a minute, yeah. Because of how early the kickoff time is, somebody might get a delayed train into Nottingham, miss the Turbo Star, and then have to wait for the next one, which then gets them late for kickoff. Just saying it as it is. I would understand if it was a place that had good train service. Don't even. Like, you can't sit there and tell me, like, I mean, it's like, yeah, how about improve the train service? Honestly, sometimes the trains can be really shit for football fans. I'm not going to lie. And in fact, Burnley, huge culprits of it. Oh, no, well, no, not Burnley. Northern Rail. 2 coaches. 2 coaches. 2. Yes, 2. 2 coaches. 2. Don't even, mate. You want to do a 3 o'clock kickoff at Burnley? Great. Yeah, you'll get 2 coaches. And then that'll be your last trade. Yeah. It was awful. It was awful. Oh my God. Like, genuinely. People were trying to, like, come on, Northern. Do you know what I mean? Put 5 or 6 on, not 2. Like, they knew damn well that they were going to have Arsenal fans trying to get out. And you expect 3,000, 4,000 Arsenal fans to squeeze onto 2 coaches, do you? Because that was the last train. That's what happened to us as well. And like I say, fortunately, I met a Burnley fan who lives in Milton Keynes. And yeah, they ordered a cab to Preston. So I jumped in there. So fortunately, I got out. You reserved it. But yeah, no, it's facts though. I mean, honestly, Northern Rail need to sort their act out because, yeah, thank God for that Burnley fan who lives in Milton Keynes, I have to say. Big up to that Burnley fan, by the way, as well. Travelling all the way up from Milton Keynes to get to every Burnley game. Now, that's commitment. She goes home and away as well, she said. So, $15 minutes to go. Still 2-1. Haaland couldn't quite get through. No. No. I was just sat there looking around thinking, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because yeah, they weren't letting me on that train. 2 coaches. I wasn't the only one in that cab. A couple of Arsenal fans jumped in as well. Unfortunately, it was the end of a nightmare once we got to Preston for you. Don't get me wrong, all right away day once you're at Turf Moor. I'm not going to lie, Turf Moor has improved. The match day experience at Turf Moor, once you're in there, is good. The ground's all right inside. On the outside, not so much, but on the inside, it's all right. And on the inside, I mean when you're actually inside and through, the concourse inside. I like the away end, the new away end. Did they pay for your taxis, though? Or did they make you pay for your taxi? Was there a bus from Mansfield train station to get you home, though? I'll tell you a fun fact about Nottingham train station as well. Nottingham train station sees the most amount of turbo stars within it than any other train station in the world. So Nottingham does have the nickname, in terms of the trains, Turbo Star Central. Fair enough. Yes, Nottingham train station obviously sees EMR intercity trains, of course, the Meridians, which take you down to London St Pancras, but only one cross-country Voyager goes to Nottingham each day, and it's a departing service at 6:39 a.m. to Bournemouth. Nice. But yes, Nottingham, Turbo Star Central. Derby, meanwhile, just down the road, the complete opposite. Like I say, only one cross-country Voyager touches Nottingham each day, and it is the 06:39 service to Bournemouth. Otherwise, if you aren't there at 06:39, you ain't going to see a Voyager at Nottingham. But yeah, it must be nicer living in Chesterfield than Mansfield. I mean, it would be nice if they did more of a service to Bournemouth. I agree. That service to Bournemouth running from Nottingham would be great for you guys, actually. I've been on it before. Calls at Nottingham, Beeston, Derby, Burton-upon-Trent, Tamworth, Coventry, Leamington, Spa. No. I've missed out loads there. Burton-upon-Trent, Tamworth, Birmingham, New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Leamington, Spa, Banbury, Oxford, Reading, Basingstoke, Winchester, Southampton Airport, Parkway, Southampton Central, Bournemouth. And yes, it would be convenient for Premier League fans, actually. That service running a bit more. But the train service is better. Chesterfield, you get services up to Edinburgh, Leeds, York, Newcastle, Durham, Plymouth, Bristol, Birmingham. Like, that's the thing, though. Chesterfield, you get all the good train service. Cross country, up to Edinburgh, Leeds. Like I said, you get, like, that's the thing. Mansfield, you get shit train service, but probably a better town. Chesterfield, shit town, good train service. Make your choice. You're a shit town as well, are you? I can imagine that you spend quite a lot of time in Nottingham, do you? Nottingham's good. I like Nottingham. And I know some people will say it's a shithole, mate. But is it? When you put Nottingham in comparison with other cities in the UK, I don't think it is a shithole. You've got worse places like Coventry and all that lot. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear. But yeah, I rate Nottingham. And I do. Because technically, you could call it a mini London, really. Trams, buses, trains, bikes, scooters. It's great if you like a drink. It's great if you like line bikes or dotty scooters. And it's great if you like football. I'm aware. I'm aware. I've been in that Hooters before. Because once upon a time, I was taken to a friendly between Notts County and Derby County at Meadow Lane. Gross. But no, I've been in that Hooters before. Food wasn't great, but I know the waitress is. I know the waitress has the boobs out. Well, the breasts out. Yes, I'm aware. But what did I think to Wolverhampton at night? I hear you all cry, begging to know. Well, let me try and tell you. Wolverhampton, great city for a football fan. You can't go wrong with it, if you're asking me. If you're going to Wolves, you ain't going to have no trouble at all. 10-minute walk, if that really, from either Wetherspoons or McDonald's to the stadium. Roughly 15 minutes to the station from the ground. You ain't going to have no trouble. Wolverhampton's super walkable for a football fan. The exact same thing can be said for Carrow Road and Norwich as well. Again, super walkable. Like, them two places are the places where I've experienced no buses, no nothing, just walk. Really walkable. Really walkable. The one downside is the Wetherspoons was home fans only. I was sat there thinking, you little sods. Yeah. Home fans only. I know. Joke. No trouble in Burnley, though. When I went to Burnley, no. Support who you want. Come in. Not bad. But yeah, I had Wolves fans on the train going into Wolverhampton telling me, well, hang on a minute, the Wetherspoons won't let you in. Why don't you just go to another pub? Because I don't want to pay other pub prices, thank you very much. Because quite frankly, I've heard it all before. You'll get, cities that do want to put you in a specified pub are going to put you in a pub that's going to charge you way, way too high. Which is why I dashed to McDonald's. Believe me, I think it'd be a rookie error going into an allocated away pub. They were checking tickets, mate. They were checking match tickets. They had 2 bouncers on the door saying, match ticket, please. I was screwed. Because if I've still got the ticket on my phone, it says in big, bold writing, and clearly for a reason, away fan. Then I guess you're not allowed in. Because there was bounced on the door demanding home tickets. It was stupid, to be fair. As whereas in Burnley, like I say, the spoons in Burnley just walk straight in, no issues. So Burnley does get the point on that one. And actually, both of them, in fact, Burnley was walkable. Like, it was about 10 minutes from the Spoons or the town centre of Burnley up to Turf Moor. Well, I don't know how that works then, because they were literally not letting people through without a match ticket. I saw people getting turned away because they didn't have a match ticket. Because I tried to go in, obviously. Because, of course, you can't believe what everybody says, can you, on the train? Away, home fans only. I had to go see for myself before I missed out on the spoons. Like I say, fortunately, there was no issue about it, really, because the city was well walkable. The McDonald's was minutes away. Here's Foden. Local ones. I know what you mean. But no, Brighton. I shouldn't have an issue in Brighton. If I do go Brighton away, I shouldn't have an issue, although I am going to have an issue. Because actually, need I remind you, Brighton and Hove Albion Football Club is in where? Falmer. Yes. So there's no pub nearby. It's by the side of a motorway or a main road. Fair enough then. Haaland, denied by Pope, should have been the third and final goal. Foden, and good save by Pope again. 4 minutes at a time. 4 minutes at a time at the end of the game. 4 minutes. Yeah. Well, like I say, Wolverhampton, I didn't pay attention to where the allocated away pub was. Because, like I say, I wasn't getting swindled into all this away pub. In you come, away fans only. We're going to charge you big prices. Because I guarantee that's exactly what away pubs are designed to do, really. Designated pubs. You know, sometimes it isn't there to just segregate you. It's there to absolutely rinse you. Well, yeah, in your bit I'm talking about, but not all places are going to be the same. I could have gone in, but I wasn't getting swindled. And quite frankly, I don't mind my Wetherspoons prices. I know what I'm paying. £9.67 fish and chips with a pint of Stella. That's exactly how much you pay in Wetherspoons. Pint of Stella or any pint of drink. For reference, fish and chips. £9.67. Bargain. You ain't getting that nowhere else. Was it? What would they not let you in the? Would they not let you in the Joseph Else? Or the one by the City Ground? I mean, I would imagine the one by the City Ground, because there is a Spoons right near the City Ground, Trent Bridge. Surely they'd let you in that one, because that's near Forest, not Notts County, or the Joseph Else. They'd let you in the Joseph Else, wouldn't they? What about the Joseph Else in the city centre? Did you not try that one? Or the one on the Market Square, the Joseph Else? Did you not try that one? Or do you mean the one by... Bollocks. They can't do that. The ground's in West Bridgeford. Madness. I mean, come on, Nottingham ain't that bad of a place. I guarantee you, if we went to Nottingham Forest, I'd have freedom as to where. Well, for saying that, I should have gone Notts Forest. Yeah. Well, there you go. It does sicken me that Spoons raise the price, though. For what? Yeah, Pope was up then. Newcastle scrambling for a late equaliser. Murphy. The whistle's going to go in a minute if they don't. Tonali. Ball right into the box. Came off Ait-Nouri. Full-time whistle's gone. And City win it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And the bottle job begins for Arsenal. Final score, City 2, Newcastle 1. Well, yeah, it needs to be that case because, yeah, the away fans should be allowed into a Spoons. I mean, look, yeah, they should. I mean, to be fair, I ain't gonna lie, Wolverhampton need to sort that out as well, actually, because there'll be some away fans who go on a long trip and don't want to pay too much money for their food. Yeah, Spoons, stop making yourselves home-only pubs. There's a pub at their ground, is there? Fair enough. Time for a recap, folks, of what has happened then across this Premier League Saturday for you. Villa 1, Leeds 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 2. Shock result of the day, really, I suppose you could say. Chelsea 1, Burnley 1, though. Burnley went down to 10 men. First English career red card for Wesley Fofana and an equaliser from Zian Fleming to secure a point for Burnley at Stamford Bridge. West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0 in a ball draw, and City 2, Newcastle 1, the final score at the Etihad tonight. And the gap, with City having a game in hand as well, 2 points at the top of the league. Oh dear, tomorrow it is the North London derby, but first, Forest Liverpool, and you can join us for all the build-up at 1:45 tomorrow evening. That's Forest Liverpool at 1:45 for the 2 o'clock kickoff. Then it is the North London derby. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday evening. City do win against Newcastle, but Newcastle tried their best to get an equaliser. And the Arsenal bottle job begins. Myself and FDT will be on the fan cams after the full-time whistle of the North London derby. And yeah, full reaction and coverage of the North London derby tomorrow for you. But of course, Forest Liverpool is up first. Bye-bye. Thank you all very much for joining us tonight. See you all tomorrow. Super Sunday starts you off at the City Ground, Forest Liverpool, 2 o'clock kickoff. Bye-bye.